Happy New Year, boys and girls. I'm back. As usual, y'all know I'm running a wee bit behind. That being said, Happy New Year to everybody out there in podcast land. Can I still say that like 16 days into the new year? Honestly, y'all, I've just started feeling the new year. And if you're just starting to feel the new year too, that's alright. Um, so I want to say I hope you guys' 2024 is off to a great start. As per usual, we got some housekeeping things to talk about. As always, I humbly thank you for following the podcast. My promise to you going into the new year is that I'm going to be more consistent with dropping new episodes. And as I always say, I'm building this plane while flying it. With that, one of the additions I'm making to the podcast is that I'm adding guest interviews. So if you would like to be a guest, leave your contact information in the comments or message me on IG at cubicle_dweller. As you know, I'm doing the Be a Tourist in Your Own Town movement. And I'm encouraging you to be a tourist in your town. And so if you would tag me in your post on IG, if you're being a tourist in your town, that would be really cool. I want to see your towns and kind of see what you're doing. Maybe who knows, maybe I'll pop up and be a tourist in your town. Be an actual tourist in your town. Also, if you want to support the movement or the podcast, you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the show notes. To everything that I have going on, the link is in the show notes. And also, when you are shopping on Amazon, if you would shop through my affiliate link, I would greatly appreciate that. I see that some of you guys have done that. And so thank you guys for all of that. Again, everything's going to be in the show notes, guys. I do have some international followers, so I don't know how that's going to work for you guys with the Amazon thing, but all the links will be available in the show notes. And also, don't forget to share the podcast with your friends, your family, and your enemies. I mean, whoever. They deserve to hear a good podcast too, even if you don't like them. As always, you know it helps with the algorithm. Alright, now that all of that is out of the way, I trust everyone had an enjoyable holiday season. If you are so inclined, you can tell me about them down in the comments. So it's been a while since we've done this, but this episode's mantra is, I love making friends with people I genuinely admire. So remember, this was supposed to go down way back in October, guys, but I got sick. Yeah, I don't even know what's up with that. I got sick a lot toward the end of the year. And so, remember, by the time I felt better, it was time to do Christmas stuff, so I came out with the, top 25 gifts for your tourists. So I'm circling back to this one. So if you're following me over there on cubicle_dweller, you know I posted this back, the end of October. So we're going to say it again. I love making friends with people I genuinely admire. Say it with me. Breathe it in. Think about the folks you call friends. I mean the really good friends, not the toxic friends you should have let go at the beginning of the year. And y'all know which ones I'm talking about. So, this initially starts out not travel related. I recently reconnected with an old colleague I worked with when I was an undergrad. He was an older guy. And we always had the most interesting and random conversations. Not to age myself, but when I left the job, social media wasn't a thing, so we really didn't keep up with each other. But throughout the years, I've always had fond memories of him. I always thought about him and his wife. I hoped they were doing well. And lo and behold, one day in November, I got a friend request from him. I was completely floored. Of course, I accepted his friend request, and we immediately began messaging each other. When I tell you it was like I talked to him the day before, it was like no time had even passed between the last time I talked to him and that day. He told me that he had fond memories of me as well, and had always, kind of just hoped I was well and things of that sort. And that he was also very surprised that when we worked together that I talked to him. I'm guessing because he was older. As I said, we had the most interesting and random conversations. So, and he also shared with me that he doesn't, friend a lot of people on Facebook that we worked with for obvious reasons, I guess. But I mean, as we all are, like I don't friend everybody that I happen to know. Sometimes I don't like them, so I don't friend them. And so I was definitely feeling the love that he, like I said, had been thinking about me over the years and wondered how I was doing. And we reconnected. Like I said, we started chatting it up like we'd never lost touch. So now I'm gonna loop it around to the travel part of it. One reason why I love travel is that I've met some really interesting and amazing people during my travels. In fact, one friend I talk to almost daily I met in Italy, and he lives in Toronto. And there are others I may not talk to them daily, but hold them in very high esteem, and we catch up a few times of the year. And to quote Cat Williams from his last interview, that's the real beauty of travel. If you really travel, you would see that all people are the same. Truthfully, we are more alike than we are different. I have Turkish German friends who are my age, and we have similar taste in music. And remember, I grew up before social media. There's really something magical about these connections we make whilst traveling. It is a remarkable experience to connect with people from different cultures, backgrounds. Oh, y'all know I write my show notes out. Backgrounds and perspectives, and establish genuine connections that transcend borders. I have made some amazing friends while visiting some incredible places. I've learned from all the people I consider friends, whether I've met them domestic or abroad. We should want to surround ourselves and make friends with people who are kind, compassionate, intelligent people who challenge us to be a better person and hopefully make us laugh. Every friendship helps me better understand perspectives and helps me grow as an individual. Um, as I wrap up, oh, this is a short one, guys. As I wrap up, remember to follow me on IG at cubicle_dweller, where I post photos of all my adventures. You can also follow me on Twitch at traveling_cat, where I go live. Again, all of my links are going to be in the show notes. And remember, the world is filled with incredible people waiting to be your friend. And until next time, boys and girls, happy and safe travels. Happy New Year.